What's up, y'all?
Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the race and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on others when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to tone down the lust, avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. That means to take what he said, think about it, and then come back and discuss. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the race and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change. Gotta change the world for the boys and the girls, because if we don't change it up, we're gonna make it in this world. We need to focus on the present and think less about the past, cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be our fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going, so get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover, and after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. There's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta balance it out. And if we all found that, we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the race and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world.
What's good, y'all?
Testing, testing. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Put a one in the chat if you can hear me, man. Testing, testing. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me, man. Shout out to everybody in the building. Please, y'all put a one. Somebody get flagged. Somebody put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me, man. I got my little microphone. The little scruffy part came off, so I don't know if y'all are able to hear me. I hope y'all can hear me. Anyway, I hope y'all can hear me, man. It's your big homie, Big Bad A. And this is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. One of the only places on the internet, anywhere online, where you're going to come get the real deal. You know, a lot of these places, a lot of these channels, they're going to cap to you. They're going to lie to you. They're going to tell you what you want to hear, what they think you want to hear, just to get the result out of you they want. But over here, I don't care about none of that. I'm just going to tell you what it is, hopefully, so we can get to the truth and grasp the truth and get to a higher elevation and raise up our vibration. That's all I'm here for. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to make you feel bad. I'm here to inform you. I'm here to enlighten you, and I'm here to inspire you. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's a beautiful night. Um, but I got to talk about it, and it's not a negative topic, but we got to talk about it, man. We got Joe Biden, who dropped out the race. Joe Biden done dropped out. Who is that? Yeah. Anyway, we got Joe Biden that dropped out the race, man. All right. So y'all let me know if y'all left out or did they pull you out, or let me know if somebody's still in here. Put a comment, and anybody in the comment section if you're still in here, because they got my number back down to zero. So y'all hit me in the comment section if y'all still here. If not, it's cool. Let's go. Um, we got Joe Biden that dropped out the race, man. Salute to everybody in there. Shamelessly just got here. Facts. Thank you so much, Shamelessly V. Um, let's go, man. I'm talking about Joe Biden tonight, man. How he dropped out the race. We all knew. Let's first and foremost, before I get into the meat and the potatoes of this, before we get into the main information of this, I have to explain and say this. No matter what, or no matter how you looked at this, no matter what side of the fence you were on, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, it didn't matter. It doesn't even matter, because this last president, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, these last presidential 4 years have been, I won't say it's been the worst. It's not the worst years in American history, but politically, politically, these are probably the saddest. This was probably the saddest president situation we've ever seen. You know, they let Joe Biden and Kamala Harris get away with everything. They let them not do nothing. Um, oh yeah, this has been the worst presidential term in my life. It has mine too. This has been the worst presidential term. But I was talking about general overall life. Life, it wasn't the worst years in life. That's what I was saying. But these were the worst presidential 4 years that we've ever had in American history. Right now, America is the butt of every joke all around the world. Right now, everybody all around the world is disrespecting America. Right now, everybody all around the world looks at America like we're a joke. And the reason why you would look at us like we're a joke is because we had a goofing ass clown vice president. We had Kamala Harris. All she did was fucking laugh. Kamala Harris, to my knowledge, I don't remember one thing she did. I know she went down to the border thing. She did like the border, and she handled the borders. And the way that border crisis was handled was the worst that we've ever seen in American history. Never in America has we ever seen this many illegal immigrants come into our country. They say about 10 million potentially illegals are in our country right now. Potentially 10 up to 10 million that they let in here. Do you know what 10 million people could do in a country? Do you not understand the effect that 10 million people can have in a country? See, America only has 300 million, 300 some million people. So 10 million is damn near what, 5%. It's a small percentage, but 10 million people can make a dramatic difference. Oh yeah, we're going to get to it. Shamelessly V, I'm definitely going to get to it, man. Feel the airhead that says stupid things, but tries to sound smart. Very disingenuous. That's exactly a good word for her. Disingenuous. Because if you're dealing with a life and death issue, it's like me. If I was coming on here, and I know some people don't like to hear how I deliver my content. I know that. You know, I got a select small group of people who really listen to me and rock with me. So I'm fully understanding that it's not a lot of people who rock with content like mine. It's not a lot of people who can just take um who is it? Who is it? What's up? Yeah, but this I forget what I was saying. I forgot what I was saying. That's why I used to like to be in my car a lot. But um privacy is almost a thing of the past for me right now. I got so much bullshit going on. I'm gonna get back to my regular life, but privacy is not really a thing that I have a lot of right now. Below, let's go. Um, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, disingenuous. That's what we was talking about. We've never put it like this. That's what I was saying. If I know a lot of people don't like how I deliver my content, but if I got on here and delivered truth based content, factual database content with a smile on my face, or I was always joking or not serious, how could I convince you that I'm serious and I mean what I say if I'm joking or laughing? Because I like to have fun on here when I'm teaching and preaching too, but at the same time, I like my message to be heard and felt. So I don't try to put too much cutting or sugar on my message because I don't want the message to be watered down in no kind of way. I actually want the message to be felt straight, you know. But with Kamala Harris on TV, she's talking about, we're potentially life or death situation. She's ha 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 ha, just laughing at you, laughing at us, laughing. And I'll say this: the reason why Kamala Harris did that laughing stuff, that plays into certain demographics of people. And I'm black, so I can say this shit. Um, Kamala Harris doing that lighthearted, jokingly, um, cackling. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Shameless V. Kamala Harris doing that cackling she be doing. The reason why she does that is she wants to target and reach a general audience, that basically a black audience, because generally black people like to package shit up and we like to be funny and deliver our shit funny, or be a little bit lighthearted. So Kamala Harris knows that if she wants to get into the hearts of the average black voter, black woman voter, or the black voter, they got to make you feel comfortable. And she knows that she had to make you feel comfortable, so to coddle the black people, to make the black people feel comfortable or safe, or whatever you want to call it, she used to cackle and laugh to make them laugh with her, because laughs are infectious. We do understand that laughs are infectious. We do understand that positive attitudes are infectious. We do understand that energy is infectious. You understand what I'm saying? And it is a form of deception. That is very much a form of deception, because she's making you laugh while shit is very serious. What's the problem? All right, so that is a big form of deception, because if you want to trick somebody into believing like that you cool with them and all this and that, all you do is laugh with them, joke with them, play with them. That's why in the black community, there's so much comedy and buffoonery and coonery in our black community. Like, the average entertainment for the black community is murder, death, kill, or hold on, y'all. The average media in the black community is either MDK, murder, death, kill, or it's coonery and buffoonery, like comedy and laughing and jokes and satire and shit like that. That's why they like to do that to us, because they like to keep black people in a state of null and void, in a state of lighthearted laughing and shit. Like, what really, to be honest with you, these are some of the most serious times in the life that we've ever seen and been in. And we actually, especially black people, especially all people, but I'm going to say black people because we are the furthest, some of the furthest people down the totem pole in life. And it's because we've been systematically oppressed more than anybody else on this planet. And the reason why that is because they don't want us to rise up to our natural state on this planet. Because if black people actually realize who we are and what we are, we could rise up and we could reclaim this planet and we could treat it right as we've always did. But these people who run this planet now, they like to bomb it. They like to steal the resources. They like to go find precious minerals and materials and drain them out till there's nothing left. They like to take and deplete all the natural resources until the system implodes. Let me explain something to y'all, man. The reason why it been so many major earthquakes over the last hundreds of years is because the mankind has been depleting Earth of its natural resources like fossil fuels. When you take, do I gotta go there? Do I gotta go there? I think I gotta go there. It's like this. I'm gonna show y'all a definition of plate tectonics. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of how the world works. Okay, this is the Earth, right? This is the Earth. This the land mass of Earth, and this is the outer layer crust. Say this is a ball, but I just took a core sample out of Earth. This is a core sample out of Earth that I just took a big super massive cup thing and I scooped out a core sample of Earth, right? And this is it. This is the upper layer of crust. This is the dirt, the water, the shit we live on, the air, the land, the water, the grass, all that shit. This is where we live. This is the outer layer of Earth, right? In between the outer layer of Earth and the crust, there's fuels like deep down. It's deep down. It's not at the edge. It's not, but it's in between the land and the plates. The plates where we sit on. Because if we all know from science class, when plates crack together and shift together, that's when earthquakes happen. That's when tsunamis happen. That's when all this happens. But also too, when you find a hole that has oil in it, right? And you found that good old oil and you start sucking that hole and you sucking all that oil out and you sucking that oil out, right? That oil was in a crevice. It was in a cup-like area in Earth. It was in a crevice, a hole, like it was in that hole. So what happens when you take all or most of that oil out of the hole? Now the hole doesn't have nothing to stand on or hold up on. So the plates either shift or fall or sink in to, make up for the lack of fluid that was down there holding it up, because that oil was actually ever there holding shit up and keeping it lubricated. See, oil of Earth is the lubricant of Earth. The oil in Earth is lubricant. It might have come from the dinosaurs, fossil fuels, it might have come from whatever, but it's actually lubricant. It actually keeps the world from it's like your knees. Your knees need cartilage. Your bones need cartilage in them to keep them, and they need that gristle in there to make it mobile and bendable. That gristle makes it mobile and bendable. But if you add bone on bone, like say if you got hips or your knees got bone and no cartilage in your knees and you're bone on bone, you'll grind them out, because land on land is like what do you call that? Sandpaper on sandpaper. It'll just scratch itself away, eventually chip itself away, eventually break off and settle out. You get what I'm saying? So these people have caused major calamities on this earth, because these people who run this earth now don't think about the fucking future, past and present and nothing like that. They're thinking about generating mass amounts of wealth that they created. Let's make it make sense. I'm not talking about, because the people who created money, we all know the money changers, the people who made the fiat currency system that we live under today. Those are the banking elitist people. Okay, now I'm not trying to go there, but those people who made money have people up under them doing all kind of shit to get money. So the people who made the money understand that the money doesn't even have value. It's just a video game or a measure of means for humans to barter with, because actually, you know, humans, like I said, Africans and indigenous people have been bartering and trading and had money systems and currency systems way before this new bullshit fiat currency that we're living off now. You know what I'm saying? So all this new shit we're living under and off of now is brand new in the eyes, I mean, in the time scale of life. You know, so all this newfangled shit that you think because you've been seeing your whole life means something, it really don't mean nothing because it's not been there since the beginning of time. The measure of trade and all that has been there since the beginning of time, but this fake fiat currency that we're dying and killing and working so hard to make, it doesn't even equate in the time, in the eyes of time, because it doesn't matter, because it was something that was given to us to control us. And then eventually in the very near future, they're going to take that dollar that they gave you away and come and give you a new means to trade to control you. So these people these people who run this world, don't they're not shit, bro. They need to give the world back to the indigenous people, because at least the indigenous people respect mother nature. At least the indigenous people don't think massive what do you call that, globalization and massive infrastructure and global trade and all that dumb shit. We was just trading amongst each other globally. Like, we'll trade, travel and trade, but we wasn't thinking take all the tuna fish out the ocean, put them in a can and sell it to everybody around the world. We wasn't doing that. That's these little evil bastards who recently took over the earth the last 500 to 600 years ago. Those people. Because if you, or maybe it's been longer than that, but the stronghold's been strongholding for a long time. And those are the bastards that we really need to be worried about and dealing with. But let's talk about their puppet, Kamala Harris. Because we all know Joe Biden, he ran this country into the ground. We all know Kamala Harris stood by and didn't do nothing but watch Joe Biden run this country into the ground. She, as the vice president, said nothing. She, as the vice president, did nothing. And I'm very much watching politics and involved in politics. So I wish somebody would come on here and tell me one thing that that lady did. I wish you would. I promise you, I wish you would educate me on something that Kamala Harris did for this nation, because I don't remember one thing she did but go, ha, 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 ha. And that shit was sickening, bro. It was like the Joker. So let's start with Candace Owens. Let's start with Candace Owens, because Candace Owens tore Kamala Harris a new asshole. And I didn't, and she did it in a positive way.
Lean in to saying that they really do.
She encouraged it, says unity but pushes divisions. Exactly. Man, y'all have, when this, let's go. Let me show y'all some footage, man. When this, let's go. I just hope y'all are ready, man. Let's hope y'all are ready, man.
Really bad if they do not lean in to saying that they really do want Kamala, but even that feels a bit performative to me, and I'll tell you why. Because I'm starting to see articles creep out, and they seem like attacks on Kamala. Again, if we can go into our time machine and go back to 2020, well, every time that someone tried to interject the truth about Kamala, which is that she slept her way to the top, it's a fact. She was with a 6-year-old man, got her start in the political career, and they would go, oh my gosh, how dare you say this? That's so sexist. Well, the Daily Mail her political start, her political upstart, because she was dating this guy, Willie, can't think of his last name right now, and he was married and he was in his 60s, and Kamala Harris was just a spring chicken, and that is how she entered the political scene. So she was not somebody who was a part of their ecosystem, but they tapped her in 2020 because they were like, oh, like the thing that we always say is that look at the Republican Party party, it's so white and there's no diversity. And how are we going to be able to say that if we're running Joe Biden, who's been extraordinarily wealthy his entire life and whose son is becoming extraordinarily wealthy while smoking crack simply because he's doing dirty deals in Ukraine? We're going to he's the only person I can think of. And then we can sell. I know that when she was sworn into Congress, she was talking about how she's an Indian. We'll just sell the people, like, forget the Indian side. Like, now she's back to black. And the streets are talking, ha, 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 ha. And that's what they did. So that is the only reason that Kamala Harris, they literally did not have another person that they felt could be the vice president and allow them to use the isms. You don't like her, you're a sexist. You don't think that she's amazing, you're a misogynist, deep-seated misogyny. You don't want this ticket to win. Is it because Kamala Harris is black? Kinda. I feel like it is. It's because you're a racist. So they just needed her to do the thing. So they understand that it will look really bad if they...
So that was Candace Owens' take on this situation, right? And I'm not mad at what she's saying at all. I'm not mad at what Candace said, because she said Kamala Harris slept her way to the top. I've heard Kamala Harris slept her way to the top probably about 6 times from reputable sources. I'm talking about Judge, what's his name? Judge Mathis, Joe Brown. I'm talking about all kind of people. All kind of people. Now I got some I am not have no hard on for neither one politically, but I will say this. All the dumb Democrats who think that Democratic is black, that you are a dummy. Democracy has nothing to do with black. Race has nothing to do with it. Fuck that. All right. Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Put a 1 in there if you can hear me. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. Good, good, good. All right. All right. So look. Yeah, there was like no headphones. No headphones. Look, I got the headphones on. They stopped the headphones, bro. Shit crazy. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all, when I was on the headphones, it was like dunk. It was like a dunk. And then my radio, yeah, they hacked into the headphones. Now, I'm gonna be talking about, look. They said Kamala Harris slept her way to the top, right?
Years before presidential candidate
Oh my God.
Harris made waves at the Democratic debates, she got her first...
What's those relationships where it be 2 women and 1 dude? What's that called? Video is fine. I can hear it now, but only very quiet. Hold up. Let me try it again. Hold on. Let me try to plug this up again. Hold up. All right, one more time. Y'all tell me if y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me this time? Just tell me if y'all can hear me. Let me see. Polygamy. Yeah, it's called polygamy. At least you can hear me now. Good, 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 good. Okay, good. Yeah, polygamy. Polygamy. Good. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Good. Y'all want to see something? Y'all want to see when Kamala Harris first popped on the scene? She first popped up on the scene with a polygamous. Good, 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 good. She popped up on the scene with a polygamous relationship with the talk show host Montel Williams. Let's go.
That little girl was me. Years before presidential candidate Kamala Harris made waves at the Democratic debates, she got her first taste of the limelight when she dated talk show host Montel Williams. In this Just Unearthed video, they can be seen walking the red carpet at the 8th annual Race to Erase MS Gala in Los Angeles. The year was 2001. Harris was 36 years old. At the time, Harris was an under-the-radar lawyer in San Francisco.
Let me play that again.
That little girl was me. Years before presidential candidate Kamala Harris made waves at the Democratic debates, she got her first taste of the limelight when she dated talk show host Montel Williams. In this Just Unearthed video, they can be seen walking the red carpet at the 8th annual Race to Erase MS Gala in Los Angeles. The year was 2001. Harris was 36 years old. At the time, Harris was an under-the-radar lawyer in San Francisco.
Hold on. Who is it? I'm on here. Look. I'm live. Look, she got her first claim to fame for being a high-priced hoe. Hold on, dude. Don't be busting in here. She got her first claim to fame by being a high-priced hoe. Polygamous relationship with Montel Williams. That's crazy. Did y'all see that? I'm going to play it one more time. She got on her claim to fame by being in a polygamous relationship with Montel Williams. She's known for being a fucking a boop. That's crazy. Listen to me, y'all. This is crazy.
That little girl was me.
You want
In this Just Unearthed video, they can be seen walking the red carpet at the 8th annual Race to Erase MS Gala in Los Angeles. The year was 2001. Harris was 36 years old. At the time, Harris was an under-the-radar lawyer in San Francisco.
he had him two high-value hoes. My boy Montel Williams. Can y'all hear me? Hey, let me tell y'all what just happened. I'm doing my joint. I'm telling you, I'm talking to y'all about the Montel Williams, right? Hey, hold on. I'm coming. Look. No, I'm not using the mic no more. The mic, the thing just said in my ear, it said, boom, I do not understand you. I wasn't talking to no Google Assistant. I wasn't talking to no Siri. I wasn't talking to no AI. That thing jacked into my headphones and said, dunk, I do not understand you.
Creepy. Yeah. Nah, it's the devil, man. There's monitoring spirits. There's all kind of shit going on right now. It's all kind of shit going on right now. You know, and the only reason I'm not scared because I haven't done anything to anybody. So if somebody tries to play with me, I'm gonna do them. I'm not even tripping, bro. I'm not tripping. I'm not paranoid. I don't have any problems or any. I don't commit any crimes. I don't commit no crimes, bro. So I'm not worried about nothing. Only thing I'm saying is this shit is getting creepy and spooky, bro. Y'all heard it say I do not understand you. Did y'all hear that shit? Shh. Watching us and wreaking our stuff. Internet. Yeah, man. Hey, man. I might just. Y'all think I should just stop doing this shit? I don't even finna be no goddamn no X file. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it's bad. It's bad. The monitoring spirits. Oh man, it's bad. It's bad. This world, y'all. As we go by day for day with this world, it's getting really creepy. Oh man. I ain't no op to nobody though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't no opposition to nobody. I'm not trying. Look, I fight the devil and I do my part and trying to restore goodness and grace to earth. You hear typing sounds. Oh no, that's that fan. I'll turn that off. I'll turn that off. That's that fan. That's that fan. That's that fan. That's a crickety fan that goes sometimes. But no, don't get spooked out, man. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm the real deal, man. Don't get spooked out, but I am the real deal, for real. This ain't no fake stuff with me. It ain't nothing fake with me. I'm actually for real, the real deal. A lot of people don't want to say it or don't want to or don't understand it, but one day y'all will. And then I'm not saying what you think I'm saying, but I'm just being honest. People like me are the real deal, and there's not many of us, but we are here trying. We're here trying. I don't know how much power I have to do what I need to do, but I'm trying. You know, I don't know what it's going to take for me to do what I need to do, but I'm trying. I know what I'm doing, though, and I know what I'm doing is the right thing, but I don't know. I just don't understand, you know? Let's get to the message, though, man, but this shit is getting deeper than the message. It's deeper than this stupid topic, because what I'm dealing with right now, y'all, oh, Lord, it would have broke many. It would have broke most. And we're not living in a time where you have to be strong. You cannot, you have to be strong, man. And this time. All right, so let me show y'all this. Boy, I'm blowed. Y'all think I done manifested spirits on this internet. It have been ghosts around me. I done so many miracles on this damn online shit, man. I'm ready to leave this shit alone. I'm telling you. Because I don't get nothing out of this but the glorification of knowing I'm doing the right thing. and the few blessings that my people y'all give me along the way. But other than that, I don't get nothing out of this but just the glory of knowing I'm doing the best thing to restore decency to this world, because hey man, we ain't in the time of decency no more. The president, the woman who was
That little girl was me.
that little girl was me.
Presidential candidate Kamala Harris made waves at the Democratic debates. She got her first taste of the limelight when she dated talk show host Montel Williams. In this Just Unearthed video, they can be seen walking the red carpet at the 8th annual Race to Erase MS Gala in Los Angeles. The year was 2001. Harris was 36 years old. At the time, Harris was an under-the-radar lawyer in San Francisco.
And that's who you want to be the president? And that's who y'all want to be the president? Claudette, hey, glad to catch you live. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, Claudette, I appreciate you so much. I really don't be wanting to do it because a lot comes with this, but I do want to keep doing it, but it's very hard to keep doing this because there's a lot that comes with this. It's so much that comes with this, like living in truth and decency and righteousness and living to be righteous. It'll put a target on you for fucking what? I don't know, but I do know, but it don't make sense. Hating don't make sense to me. I don't even hate Joe Biden. I don't even hate Kamala Harris. I don't hate nobody. Now there's a few people that don't need to be on this earth. A bunch of them that don't need to be on this earth. But I don't mean I hate them. That just means they're no good. Let me show you Alex Jones. Let's go.
And I saw such incredible deep state pressure last week. I said, I think Biden will be gone by I think I said the 20th or 21st.
President Biden has just announced that he is ending his re-election bid. Just moments ago, the president tweeted out, "It has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president. Well, it has been my intention to seek re-election.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Of my party and the country
to
stand down."
You're right, because he is a ban on all medias. Damn, you're right. Well, it don't matter. He is banned on all social medias. You're right. Damn. And I can't clip that out. I can't do nothing about it. It is what it is. I might just delete this one after it goes up. I don't know. I might delete it. But it's not that serious, man. I just don't want to get my channel struck. They might strike it. I don't know. They might strike it. I'm not siding with Alex Jones or disagreeing with him. But what he said, he predicted bro was going to drop out. And he dropped out. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, yeah. I hope not too. But hey, man. What I got going on, I don't care about no internet shit, bro. In real life, I don't care about no internet shit. I'm living my life. Like, it's hard for me to do this internet shit. That's why I have to do lives and just come on here and just kick it with y'all like this, because it's hard. It's hard for me to get time by myself to do internet stuff and like I want to. Like, real streamers get to stream 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours a day. I don't have that time. I work and I got children and shit. I don't have time to be super streaming. But let's go. I have to break something down. If Kamala Harris gets in office, right? If Kamala Harris gets in office and becomes president, she will control the military. An irrational person, especially an irrational woman, with full access to the military. You see what Hillary Clinton was doing when she was in there. You see what all the rest of the presidents did when they was in there. You see what they did. Don't be blinded. Hillary said, thank you, Shameless TV. Look, what's her name said, what's her name? Hillary Clinton said, "We came, we saw, we conquered." That was when they did Muammar Gaddafi. I am the president. I watched that shit on CNN. They were pushing them through a line like a Soul Train line. And they were punching them, shooting them, poking them, and stabbing them down the Soul Train line. And then after he made it to the end of the Soul Train line, they assassinated that man on camera, man. They did Saddam Hussein live on camera on CNN. Man, she is the Reaper. Anyone, she was in a polygamous relationship with a celebrity when she was 36 years old. Getting freaky. Kamala Harris was 36 years old in a polygamous relationship with Montel Williams, man. Getting kinky with that other lady. They wasn't just Montel and her. No, all three of them was getting kinky in a whirlpool. In a cesspool, a whirlpool of love. That's not what we want for our president. See, people think empowerment to do this and that. No, sexuality is for your personal and private. Sexuality is for your personal and private life. It should never be. If sexuality is the forefront of your life, you already failed in life. Because if you focus on your sexuality more than your mentality, more than your financial stability, more than your base foundation in life, more than your morals, principles, values. If you value sexuality over your base principles in life, you already lost. Claudette said, if Hillary got elected, World War III would have already started. Now that's a fact. Shameless TV said it was a photo op. She was just painting him with sex to flaunt her. Yeah. Well, no, they was probably in a relationship. I'll say this, they was probably in a relationship. Even though she knew being with Montel Jordan was a pivotal thing in her career, could just get her to a new plateau because she said what they said, she was a lawyer in San Francisco. So she wasn't you know what I'm saying? She wasn't no hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh my God, boy, I'm going through it. Anyway, we don't want this for the country. We don't want this for the country. We don't want this for the country. If y'all think you want this for the country, you got another thing coming, man. We're living in a great time where they talking about all these different agendas, the Agenda 25 and Agenda 2030, and all these different things that we got going on, right? Right? guess what? If we I don't know if we ever be able to do nothing anyway, because let me show you what they said. Let me show you what Buddy said before I get up off of here, bro. Let me show you what this dude said. I gotta get up off of here.
Fight!
What did Donald Trump say when he got shot? He said, fight, fight, fight. I'm starting to see that they're using something. They're playing some type of agenda on us on this. Watch this shit. This dude's gonna get on here, and I'm not gonna go too deep in it, but y'all see what look at this. Look at this. This JD Vance about to speak. Listen to what this dude's about to say. Let me turn this off real quick. Hold on, here we go.
Fight! We got time. Come on. Hey, we are in the fight for the soul of our nation. We are in a fight for our kids and our grandkids, a fight that we can never imagine. I believe wholeheartedly Donald Trump and Butler County's J.D. Vance are the last chance to save our country politically. I'm afraid if we lose this one, it's going to take a civil war to save the country, and it will be saved. It's the greatest experiment in the history of mankind. And if we come down to a civil war, I'm glad we got people like Schmitty and the Bikers for Trump on our side.
They're talking about civil war. Let it go. Listen one more time, and I'm getting off here.
We got time. Come on. Hey, we are in the fight for the soul of our nation. We are in a fight for our kids and our grandkids, a fight that we can never imagine. I believe wholeheartedly Donald Trump and Butler County's J.D. Vance are the last chance to save our country politically. I'm afraid if we lose this one, it's going to take a civil war to save the country, and it will be saved. It's the greatest experiment in the history of mankind. And if we come down to a civil war, I'm glad we got people like Schmitty and the Bikers for Trump on our side.
He said it's the greatest experiment of all time. Talking about America. America's the greatest experiment of all time. You didn't hear him? He said it's going to take civil war for us to get out of this. You ain't hear him? Y'all better wake up. Fight, fight, fight. Are you pushing something on us? We don't want to fight. We don't want to fight. We don't want a war. We don't want problems. We want solutions. We want to be left alone at this point. But I'm not here, and I can't speak for everybody, but I am speaking for the righteous and the justice. And I am speaking up for the truth speakers and the truth seekers, you know. So I say this, man. We're living in a time where y'all better wake up and understand that we're living in turmoil. You know, we're living in turmoil, you know. Dang. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's your big homie, Big Betty. I got to get out here and regulate and make sure everything is everything. I love y'all. Stand up, stand firm. Look fear in the eye and understand there's nothing you can do that it can do to you. You know, if it takes your body, it can't take your soul. So there's nothing that it can do. I love y'all so much. Y'all better understand we're living in turmoil. We're living in tumultuous times, but we're living in beautiful times too. It just depends on how you perceive it, man. You know, if you got a lot to worry about, you ain't got a lot to worry about, you know. But I appreciate y'all. Claudette, thank you so much. If you're new to here, hit that subscribe button. If you're not, if you already subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. God bless everybody. Y'all stay up, stay firm, man. Hey, it's a lot to deal with. We don't want Kamala and Joe Biden no more. We ain't got to worry about Joe Biden, but now we got to worry about Kamala. And Donald Trump, I'm going to do a video on him later, but I don't really want to. We're really all in some type of situation. Right? Donald Trump would be the better of those two options, though. I would say that politically, in my viewpoint. But hey, it's your big homie. I love y'all. Hey, let's go.